Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to another Wyatt's World Extra. Yeah, I don't mind the messy hair, I just got done with a really intense golf round on Mario Super Rush. Check out my other channel if you haven't. Anyway, today's video, we're gonna bring back the tier list because we haven't done it in a really long time, and this was a requested one that I never got to, and that is rating the best pizza toppings. So we got a list here with like 20 or so toppings. I mean, it's pizza, you can only have a certain amount of things. However, I'm gonna be mainly ranking the pizza on if it's just one topping per pizza, because I mean, obviously things can be better if you have like 3 different things on it, so that's not really giving the honest take. So without further ado, before we start this video, head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. And let's rank the best pizza toppings. Alright, so here we are at the tier list that you guys are probably oh so familiar with by now. At the top, we've got the toppings that you must include on your pizza. They are a necessity. Below that, we've got the toppings that I'm on board with, meaning, I don't think that they're needed, but if I hear that they're on the pizza, I'm not going to be mad at all. Below that, we've got the toppings that are just gross. I don't think they either belong on pizza or they taste like shit. And at the bottom, we've got just get out. Maybe a bit drastic. Anyway, starting off with anchovies. Oh, we gotta talk about whatever kind of bullshit you're on if you're putting anchovies on your pizza. I didn't actually think they existed until I got into like my teenage years. Who the fuck puts little sardines on their pizza? That is disgusting. I'm not the biggest fish fan ever the way it is, but I'll eat salmon, I'll eat crab, I'll eat sunfish and northern and everything, but fried. Not on pizza with tomato sauce and cheese. Ugh! And moving on to our next topping, we've got bacon. Oh, bacon. I mean, it's not really a must, but for me it is because I love it. I think it enhances anything it touches. It's like ranch, it's like cheese. If I'm gonna order a pizza and bacon is an option for me to throw on it, 10 out of 10 times I'm gonna do it. Adds the crunch, adds the little grease, it adds the flavor, makes everything just better. Moving on, we've got the banana pepper. Don't shoot me, let me explain. Gross, not because of the pepper. I like banana peppers. I don't like them on pizza though. I don't think they go well. I don't like the tanginess, the sizzle you get. On sandwiches, especially deli sandwiches, oh yes, absolutely. Moving on, we've got beef. I'm on board, man. You're gonna throw some beef on some pizza? Give me it. Am I gonna reach out and go above and beyond to ask if they have it at a pizza place? No, that's why it's not on must include. Not all places have beef. Some places just roll with sausage, but if you do have beef and your customers get it, they're gonna be very happy. Bacon cheeseburger pizza is a whole different game when you use sausage and when you actually use hamburger. Moving on, we've got black olives. Not on pizza, man. They're gross on pizza. I like olives plain. I like them on salads. Much like banana peppers, I just don't like them on pizza specifically. Now, I don't see green olives on here unless I'm as blind as a bat. I'm blind as a bat, it's right here. We can just move on to green olives then right now. I think green olives and black olives, if you distinguish the two, simply put, black olives are good, green olives are ass. They're bitter, they're slimy, they don't have a good flavor at all. I don't like them on anything. I've never liked a green olive. Not for even a second. You couldn't make me eat a handful of them. So I'll tell you what, you put black olives on your pizza, I'll have a piece with you and sit down and talk. You put green olives on the pizza, you gotta go. And moving on to our next topping, we've got Canadian bacon. This is weird. It's ham. It's not an enhancer, but it's not a ruiner. It's just kind of an annoyance in a way. Because I don't love the taste of it, but I don't hate the taste of it. Now, I am a huge Canadian bacon pineapple fan, which we will get into when we get to pineapple. But if it's not that kind of pizza, I guess I'm on board with it, but I will not go out of my way to put it on. Moving on, we've got onions. This is going to be another one I'm going to get crucified on a cross for. I love them, and they are good on everything but pizza. They add a crunch, but they add that kind of, rubbery onion texture to it, where onions don't exactly break up when you chew them. They crunch, but they just mash up and turn into like a string. I don't want that on pizza. I don't think it fits well with pizza. Moving on to our next topping, we've got basil. Get the fuck out. It doesn't do anything to the pizza. It adds a little leaf and maybe a tint of green flavor. If it's on pizza, I'll eat it, but I just think it's so goddamn pointless. Again, mashed up and cooked in the sauce, it's different. Moving on, we've got bell peppers. Weirdly, I'm on board with these. I think they have a better flavor than an onion on pizza. Won't order them, but if I saw a cheese and green pepper pizza, I would have probably 2 or 3 pieces. Up next, we've got chicken. Again, I'm on board. I don't ever order chicken pizzas, but I've had them. I've had chicken and cheese. I've had chicken Alfredo. I know we're not supposed to talk about those kinds, but every kind of pizza I've had it on, it's been good. Chicken's just not my favorite meat out there. I'm a big steak guy, so I don't necessarily look for it at places, but I will not oppose it. Moving on, next we've got Italian sausage. We can do both sausages. It's fucking dumb that they even have them separate. They're the same goddamn thing. I think Italian's a little bit more tangy. I'm on board for both of them, but sausage, like I said, it's different everywhere you go. You never really know what you're actually gonna get. Good, but I don't think it's a game changer on the pizza in the sense that it's gonna make or break it. Moving on, we've got pepperoni. That is a must include. Every pizza I eat has to have pepperoni on it. If it doesn't, go fuck yourself. Every poster board you see out there, advertising pizza, it's a pepperoni pizza. Why? Because everybody likes pepperoni pizza. If you're saying you don't, you're a liar. Moving on, we've got jalapenos. I know they're called jalapenos. I'm being dumb. I'm gonna say get the fuck out. I know they're the most popular thing out there. I can't eat spicy food. I literally can't eat them. Moving on from jalapenos, we've got meatballs. These are fantastic. I'm on board. It's kind of like sausage, or they can use hamburger. Big chunks of meat. You're not going to complain about it unless you don't like meat. For me, I think pizza, the meatier it is, the better. Moving on, we've got mushrooms. I'm going to get shot. I love them. I love them. I eat them on everything. Pizza, salad, burger, steak. Everybody's gonna hate me for it. Moving on, we've got Philly cheesesteak. That's another must include. I love steak. Any place that has steak on a pizza, I will order and put it on. Steak and bacon specifically from Domino's is like the only pizza I'll get because Domino's is shit. Up next, we've got pineapple. I'm on board. I love it. I think Canadian bacon pineapple pizza, like I said, is one of the best, but without that specific combo, it's not the same. However, I do think pineapple belongs on pizza. Moving on from pineapple, we've got tomatoes. I'm weird about this. I know the sauce is tomatoes. I love sauce. I love tomatoes in general. I just don't like them on pizza. It's kind of a gross thing, I guess. I wouldn't not eat it. But warm and in the big chunks, they don't mix well. Not to me. It's like the only circumstance I don't like tomatoes on. It's really weird. Moving on, we've got salami. I think I've only had it on pizza like once. It's meat, it's good. Not the most ideal topping, but if it's included, I'm chill. Moving on, we've got artichokes. Get the fuck out. I've never even had one other than spinach and artichoke dip. Why? They're useless. Moving on, we've got corn. I've never seen that on a pizza. I love corn, so I'm not gonna lie. I'd be on board for it, but I've never had it. And finally, we have got garlic. Now, depending on the kind of garlic we're talking about, if it's just minced up little pieces, it's kind of like an onion thing. I guess it's more of a gross thing for me. I wouldn't even really like it if it's minced. And there you guys have it for my ranking of every pizza topping. Well, most of them. If you guys like this video, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, support this video in any way you can. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I'm gonna hop off and get this shit edited so you guys can watch it on time. I'm sure I'll see you guys again next week a couple times, but until then, see you the next time I upload.